Alright, so we are going to reflect this over the x-axis. So this is the x-axis. So I'm going to count from the x-axis and see where each point is. So A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units away from the x-axis. So our new one, or A prime, is going to be in the same x position, but it's going to be down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be down 7 units because we're acting like this yellow line, or the x-axis, is a mirror. And if we put the mirror right here, the A value would be right there at 3, -7. So now B prime is only up 1, so we're just going to go down 1. And again, the x stays in the same spot, so B prime is 5, -1. C prime, well, it's up 1, so we're going to go down 1. So C prime is at 1, -1. And here is our reflected triangle, reflected over the x-axis triangle. Now, it doesn't say this on our page at all, but I want to show you anyways. If it was reflected over the line y equals -1, our mirror would be at y equals -1, or that line right there. And you notice, from here now, we count up how many spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A is 8 spaces from our line. So we'd count down 8 spaces from our line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be off our grid. That would be A prime. Again, this is reflecting over the line y equals -1. B is 1, 2, 2 away from our reflective line, or the reflection line, so it would be 1, 2 right there. C is 1, 2 again, so that's 2 down. So here would be our new points. Let's see, A prime would be same x value, and it'd be at -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. B prime, same x value, but it would be at -1, -2, -3, and C prime would be at 1, -3. So that's if it wasn't an actual axis. You still count up or down as away from the reflective line. Alright, so now we're going to flip over the y-axis. So our mirror, or reflection line, is the y-axis. So if we count, let's make that a little less. So each point again, now we're going to count and see how far it is away from the y-axis. So A is 1, 2, 3 units away, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3 units away from our y-axis. So A prime is going to be at -3, and our y value stays the same, 7. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from our y-axis, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the y-axis in the other direction. So that's B prime. So B prime is -5, 1, and C is 1 unit away, so it's going to be 1 unit away, and there's C prime. So C prime is -1, 1. So here is our reflected triangle over the y-axis. Here, if again, it's not on your paper, but if it was a reflection over x equals -1, our line of reflection would be right here. And again, we count how many units away from the line of reflection. So A is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away, so it would be 4 units away from the line of reflection. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there would be A prime at -5, 7. Again, notice the y values are not changing. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units away. That's B prime. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. So B prime would be at negative 7, 1, and C prime is 2 units away, 1, 2, so there would C prime be, and C prime would be at negative 3, 1. And here's our triangle reflected over the line, our reflection over line x equals negative 1. Alright, so now we're going to reflect over the origin. And a reflection over the origin is really a reflection over the y-axis and then reflected over the x-axis. So the reflection over the origin is really a double reflection. It's reflection over y and a reflection over x. So our A prime is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, instead of being to the right 3 and up 7, it's going to be to the left 3, 1, 2, 3, and down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's our A prime. So A prime is negative 3, negative 7. Our B prime, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right and 1 up, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left and 1 down. Just the opposite. So there's B prime. So B prime is negative 5, negative 1. And C prime is going to be 1 to the right, up 1, so it's going to be 1 to the left and down 1. So C prime is negative 1, negative 1. And here is our reflection over the origin. So now we're going to reflect over the line y equals x. And how we do this is we switch our x and the y values. So A prime, instead of being to the right 3 and up 7, it's going to be to the right 7 and over 3, and up 3, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. So there's our new A prime. If you look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right here. It's 4 this way, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. And if we count it going the other way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from the line, 1, 2, 3, 4 from the line going this way. So it's kind of the same distance away from the points. B prime is going to be at 1, 5. So we go over 1 and up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is B prime. And again, you can kind of notice that it's 1, 2, 3 going 1, 2, 3, 4 from the line going to the right. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from the left, and it was from the line 1, 2, 3, 4 going up, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. So it's kind of in that same position. And then C prime is going to be in the same spot. It's just going to be 1, 1 again. It's at the same spot. So our reflected triangle now looks like that over the y-axis. We switched the x and the y values.